Welcome back to Flow Made Simple. Today I'm teaching a short, fiery flow called the Cobra Whip, which increases our rotational power, coordination, and stamina. This flow builds momentum through a sequence of swings and then finishes with a powerful down strike and battle grip. It requires precise timing and complete focus to perform, so you'll drop right into flow state. I'll show you the full speed flow next, and then I'll break it down. Let's go. I'm gonna teach you how to do this flow, and then I'm gonna give you 2 tips on how to get way more out of it and make it much smoother. But first, I have to address the most important principle of this flow. You are continuing the direction. And what that means is that as the mace swings from 360 through cradle grip, drop swing, outside whip, and down strike, you'll see all of those moves in a second, I'm continuing the mace's momentum throughout the entire flow, from beginning through end. And every time I'm making a transition, like my hand coming to the top of the mace before I go into my cradle grip, I'm trying to choose the hand that is going to continue the mace's direction instead of reverse it. So that is the important principle. Now I'm gonna show you the movements of this flow. First movement from warrior stance is going to be a 360. So 360, I'm gonna keep the momentum going because the mace is going this direction. So my hand is gonna grab top of the mace, drop it down, cradle grip. Other hand is gonna find the mace underneath my elbow, and I'm gonna drop swing, continuing the same direction, reconnect at the bottom of the mace, drop the mace, again, same direction as I swing through outside whip and into that down strike. Stop the mace. And then I'm going to drop the head inside my body, push down on the tail, and reconnect. Then slide my hand up to finish in crossbody bottom. And then same thing going the other direction. So I'll bring the mace up, slide my hand to the bottom, 360. Keep the mace's direction going by catching with the right hand, the correct hand, and then cradle grip, drop, swing around, reconnect. Keep that same direction going as I go through my outside whip, pivot around, and down strike. Then drop the mace inside, push down on the tail, slide the hand up, and there you are. So I'll do one more on each side so you can see, and I'll call it out. So 360, cradle grip. Underneath, reconnect, drop swing. Drop it back, outside whip as I pivot across my body into the down strike. Stop the mace. Drop the mace inside my body, push down on the tail, reconnect. One more. So 360, cradle grip, drop swing, outside whip, down strike. Drop it inside, catch, and return. Now, that's the basic version of the Cobra Whip, but there are 2 other really important tips that I'm going to give you to help you get way more out of this flow. The first one is really simple. As we go from our outside whip here, and we pivot around, I am going to step back with my back leg into a lunge. So I end up in a much more powerful down strike. What I'm doing is I'm increasing the level of stability that I have from being here to here, which means that I can drop the mace harder and feel more stable while I stop it. And the second tip is going to be that in that outside whip, so I'll go back to that same position once more. I'm not trying to make a big circle where I'm dropping the mace around and trying to whip it hugely across my body. Rather, I'm trying to keep the motion as tight as I can so the motion is as efficient as possible. So I'm dropping the mace back. I'm keeping the hand that is highest on the mace very close in. I'm not having it reaching out. It's very close. It's a very closed joint. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to guide the mace to allow it to whip closely around and then to that down strike. So I'll do that a little bit faster. So I'm dropping it around, nice tight circle, and then pivoting. Just do one more so you can see. So drop back, pivot around, step back, and there you go. So that's how to get way more out of this flow. You make it so much more powerful with those 2 extra steps, because when you keep the circle tight And when you step back with the back leg, you're able to dramatically increase how much power goes into your down strike, which is what we're trying to build towards by creating the momentum through the 360 and the drop swing, and then eventually the whip. So that's the Cobra Whip flow. Let me know if you have any questions. Definitely try this one out. Spend some time playing with it because it definitely is tricky to master, but it's an absolute blast. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to this YouTube channel if you want to level up your mace skills fast, and I will see you on the next Flow Made Simple video. Peace.